Was I assaulted by a principal to protect a mistress? Surviving LAUSD, Part 5. I have one of those gentle children. Not just regular gentle, but a child who loves people. I remember taking him out one day, and he walked down the line at this outdoor concert, and every single person in that line, anywhere near him, he hugged them. Every single person got a hug. And when he walked back over toward me after he hugged them, he walked as though he had accomplished something so big and so major. And then he came and he told me, I love people. And not only is he kind, but he is gifted and talented, highly intelligent. So you can imagine my surprise at the end of a field trip when Miss Robin Matthews began yelling at him for playing with a football. It was abrupt, very abrasive, terse, and heavy-handed. We were just milling around waiting to get on buses, and it was a kid that was right near him, and they started tossing a football back and forth. They weren't hurting anyone, so it was very out of place. And another parent chaperone immediately began speaking soothingly to my son because it was so out of place. I immediately walked over and introduced myself and shook her hand to de-escalate her. After that, I let it go, but I wanted to follow up the next day with a meeting to make sure that my son would be emotionally safe around her. So I traveled to 42nd Street Elementary to meet with Principal Jeremy McDavid and Miss Robin Matthews. Once inside Principal McDavid's closed-door office, Miss Matthews stepped nose to nose with me in a threatening manner, and the entire meeting only became more bizarre from there. To me, she appeared to be inebriated. For a full 45 minutes to an hour, Robin Matthews alternated between mockery and intimidation, both smiling and glaring at me in front of Mr. McDavid, sitting on the couch in his office where she appeared to be very comfortable. This struck me as bizarre because we were having a conversation about my son's emotional health. My son has made statements since, such as, I hate myself because Miss Matthews yelled at me for playing my favorite sport. After laughing and mocking the entire proceeding, Miss Matthews finally ended with, can I go now? And was excused. Obviously disappointed with the outcome of the meeting, I expressed to Mr. McDavid that I was surprised that he would allow a staff to yell at my son, and that I had thought him to be a professional gentleman up until a moment. The entire meeting was demeaning, and I was expressing that I was disappointed as I was leaving with my son, when suddenly Principal McDavid forcibly grabbed me by both arms and held me there for well over a minute, berating me and telling me that I wasn't listening in front of my 7-year-old. I had to verbally instruct him to take his hands off me. Once inside the main office, Mr. McDavid refused to give me any more identifying information about Miss Matthews. Earlier this month, I received a phone call from a private number and a person who alleged having ties to 42nd Street Elementary. This caller alleged to me that Principal McDavid is having an affair with Robin Matthews and that she is given way more power than any substitute teacher should have because of this affair, given this as a plausible explanation as to why Principal McDavid felt the need to put his hands on me in order to prevent me from escalating a complaint about her any higher to the district.